Teacher Jam Baby here, and I wanted to start off my show with a big shout out to all the amazing people. And for starters, to the veterans, because you know tomorrow's Veterans Day and they've been serving for our country, working hard and keeping us safe. So thank you so much. And secondly, I wanted to talk about this girl named Megan, and she is completely hooked and addicted to my shows, and she just loves them. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a big fan. So thank you so much. And her cousin who's been sharing about Ari's Daily Smile around. I was like, thank you so much. You're really helping out. And of course, these two guys that are from my school, Robert and Trip. Okay, so they both have two interesting stories. Well, Robert, thank you so much for your input and watching me, and that is so amazing that you've taken time to watch and give some input in school, so thank you so much. And then Trip, your little interesting story about you're waiting to go into the emergency room and you're watching my shows. Wow, I was like speechless. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. But I was like, what happened? And then, of course, you know how we had a poll last week and we all want to know the results, right? So here it comes. And the most influential person was Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey, you won my votes over. The most popular person is Miss Oprah Winfrey. Apparently the most influential. So good job, Oprah. And of course, she completely deserves it. She helps so many people, brings out great messages through her show that is just, I mean, I feel like I look up to her and feel like, wow, hopefully someday I'll be just like her. So congratulations, Oprah. And now to the show. So we're going to have a little recap of October. So in October, you know how it's Anti-Bullying Month. So in Anti-Bullying Month, I talked to you about Rachel and her 5 challenges. And her challenge was, you know, to do those 5 things. And I tried to do that in the month of October. It doesn't mean I'm stopping, just only did it in October. I'm going to keep doing it, but I want to show you how I improved and implemented her 5 challenges in October. So her first challenge was dream big and believe in yourself. And how I've dreamed big and believed in myself is by just doing what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I know I have a lot of energy in front of the camera, and you wouldn't look at me and you'd think, oh, this girl is shy. But I really am a shy girl in school, and just going out to people, I just can't. I get so nervous and shy, stay in my shell, and I don't do much. Instead of like in front of the camera, I just let it all come out and I just be myself. So now I've actually dreamed big and believed in myself. I've gotten out of my shell, and now I go and interview people, and I just come up to people I don't even know and I ask them random questions. That's a big difference. I've believed in myself. Now, her second challenge is to be kind to others. And I've done a few things to be kind to others in the month of October. I've helped my mom with her jewelry business at one of her parties, and she was selling jewelry. I helped set up, put things away, sell, package, and things like that. I've helped people at school, tutoring and giving advice, and so much more. I've also practiced positive gossip. In school, there was a circle of people talking bad about someone, and I stepped in. Instead of saying something bad, I decided to put in some positive input about that person and said some great things about them. And then there's also show appreciation to the ones you love. And my best friend Samantha, on her birthday, I showed her 13 things that make her great and amazing because she was turning 13 years old. And so those ways of putting out those 13 things of showing how I appreciate her and how much I love her. Lastly, be the answer. And this is going to be a little quote by moi. So I like to see be the answer as a math equation. Find the answer by the process of elimination. Okay, so we know when we have an equation, we need to balance it out, right? So if you subtract something from here, you got to subtract it from there. Add it over here, you got to add it over there. And here's the little equal sign. So if you want to know who's your true friend, what you want to do, or who's who, and it's all based off of kindness. So what I'm trying to say is just don't choose when to be kind to certain people. Be kind at all times and to all people. That's how you'll balance your equation and see the truth in life, and it'll be so much better and lovely and just great just to be kind to everyone, and it'll just work out perfectly. So if you add kindness over here, you got to add kindness over there until you're left with the equation sign, which is equal x equals blank. That's how you balance out your math equation. Thank you so much for watching. And next week, hopefully we'll be talking about the time in essence. That'll be so amazing. And it'll kind of key in with the about Megan and how in the time of essence. Thank you so much for watching, and check me out next week.